this video is going to be an update to the IRA that I just posted. I wanted to get some more information out. I'm sure there's probably some more questions, even though if you don't want to do an IRA, or maybe some of you may be interested, and if you are, then so be it. So I thought I'd just do some more research and find out a little bit more about this. Now, first off, this needs to be clear. You cannot take your present holdings of gold and silver and deposit it into an IRA. No way. You have to purchase it, okay? You have to purchase from somewhere like Outmax, who sells the IRA approved bullion coins or bullion bars, and they in turn will send it to your custodian or your trustee. You have to have an account established already with a trustee or custodian. You have to have that account established before you can submit your purchase from Outmax or from whomever to go to your trustee or your custodian. No ifs, ands, and buts. You have to do it that way. You cannot have it sent to you, okay? If you have it sent to you, then you're going to have to start all over again. And you're going to have to sell it to get your money back, to go and start all over again. Or you're just going to have to, you know, I mean, if you've never bought any metals before and you don't have any metals, but you're interested in having an IRA of metals in it, then this is the steps you need to take. Establish your account, okay? And if you go to outmax.com, if you go to the left-hand side, you'll find down there next to customer service and blah, blah, blah about us, you'll see information on the IRA. They will have some trustees or your custodians that they recommend available there with their phone numbers. You have to establish that account. Now, I've talked to about 3 different people, okay, concerning this. So I've got information, and all of it's the same. But I did get one guy to agree with me in saying that there is a risk factor. Whenever you buy these metals and you establish an account, there is a risk factor of it being confiscated. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, you have to make up your mind if you like to sleep with it under your pillow and know that you got it, or you want to place it in somebody else's hands in a depository saying that you've got it. You know, I myself would never ever let somebody else hold my wallet. And neither would you, if you have a wife, let somebody else keep your wife. There's certain things that just don't make any sense. Now, that's one thing that doesn't make sense to me, because my investment is to be private. Even though it's not private to you, I think you understand the gist of where I'm coming from. You don't want Uncle Sam knowing everything you do. And once you submit these metals to your IRA, there will be a tax paid. Now, how much taxes upon withdrawal you'll pay, I don't know. It depends on your income, okay, and your deductions. All those things are a factor. I'll let you call the IRS and determine what your own taxation would be. But once you have placed it in there, there's no way out of taxation. No way. Unless you have nothing else whatsoever. Maybe if you don't draw any kind of Social Security, if you don't have any kind of retirement, that might be the case where you won't pay any taxes. Okay? Other than that, you will pay. And it is subject to confiscation. Another thing is, also too, this has been agreed with me on. I'm not going to say which one said it, okay? I'm not going to say that because it's just not important. It's just not important. But I have spoken to one gentleman that you can buy your metals through to be sent to an IRA. He agrees with me that you should be buying the cheapest form of IRA approved metal, because you will be paying a premium. You'll be paying a premium for your eagles, your kangaroos, kookaburras, your metal, your maples. Now, all of these government issued rounds, okay, are and do qualify, except for one, and that's the African Krugerrand. It doesn't. It doesn't meet the purity standards. Even though the American Gold Eagle is the same coin, you know, as the Krugerrand and the Eagle are the very same thing. Matter of fact, I think they could use each other's planches if they wanted to. But these are the facts. Now, this is what the guy told me, and I've agreed not to tell him his, you know, anybody's name, but you know, this is just the way it is, okay? And you paying that higher premium over the difference of your bars, you will lose, okay? If I'm only paying, example, 75% per ounce of silver for my private issued IRA approved bullion, and you're paying $3, okay, for every ounce in premium, that 75 cents minus your $3 is going to leave you $2.25 of your initial investment that you have lost per ounce. So you do what you want. I would take the $2.25 and put it towards bullion of another sort myself, in my own opinion. That's what I would do. But I wanted to get back with you guys, and this that. So too, there is a fee each year, okay? These fees can vary, okay? The two depositories that I was inquiring about, one of them was $100 a year, and the other one was $125. And not only that, there's points, okay? One of them was 8 points, and one of them was 10 points. Now that doesn't equate to 8% or 10%, but it is measured in a percentage, but less than that, okay? I think one of the points that she had given me, I don't know if it was the 8 or the 10, equal to like 0.001% of all your holdings, okay? 0.001% of all of your holdings, plus your annual fee of $100 to $125. So, if you've got 30 years left, or if you've got 40 years left until you can reach the age of withdrawal, if you've got 40 years, you're looking at maybe between $5,000 and $6,000 overall fees for that entire period. But you can get your metals back. You get your metals back. You have the option of taking metals or cash. Now the thing about it is, you will be, if you want to take your metals, then you take your metals and you are taxed. Other than that, if you take the cash, or if you want to sell off your metals, you can take them yourself and have them sent to you, or you can sell them off to someone like Outmex. But you're going to pay what Outmex is giving. That's it. Whether you can gain a premium back is for you to find out. Now, if gold or silver just goes to the roof, then those premiums, those small premiums at the beginning, is not going to matter. You know, I have to admit to that. But these are your options, and just remember, it is definitely a risk. It can be confiscated. It definitely can. There's nothing that we or you or I can do about that if it's in somebody else's hands. What you have is never safe, but it is in a depository, and both of these I've looked at on Outmex are out of Delaware. So I wanted to get back with you. This is probably going to be my last video on the Why Me, Why Silver channel for the time being. I'm uploading now the video on Quality Silver Bullion's new discount code for July. So you guys go to my new channel. Here it is, right here on the icon. You can just click there and it'll take you to my new channel. I have really enjoyed the channel, people. I have enjoyed all you guys and your comments, and I made some very good friends on this channel, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals. I certainly do.